It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to The Journey with
KS. I'm your host, KS.
And I'm your co-host, Owner, and we are live, as always, every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. right here on Sony Hulk Radio. KS, how are you doing?
I am amazing. It's been such a great weekend. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I have been pretty busy, and as are you, learning how to play the guitar.
Yeah, it's been fun learning, so I'm excited.
We're going to take the viewers through the journey of when you started playing the guitar and what it's like to teach yourself how to play the guitar and maybe inspire others to do the same.
Yeah, we can do that.
So, guys, if you're interested in visiting us on the journey with KS and Owner, or if you're interested in collaborating with us in any way, please feel free to reach out to our management team at ksmusicmgt@gmail.com. And if you want to advertise your company on our radio station platform, you can let Bree know, ksmusicmgt@gmail.com, and let us know if you want us to advertise your business right here on our radio show. Today is Sunday, September 10th, 2023. Now, KS, you got some projects out. You got some projects going. What's going on? What's new? What's old? What's trending? And then where can we find you on social media?
Okay, so in the last couple of months, we had the Glow Sticks release, which was yours in May. Let Me Be the One. Since then, we're working on a project with Caitlin Fewer, Reagan Brown. We got Melissa Young doing a project. We have a couple people that we are in contact with now for projects. No Question just dropped 3 weeks ago. It is over 30,000 on Spotify, and it played at New York Fashion Week on Friday. So that was super dope. Oh man, there's a lot of things that are coming up. Working on a new single right now. We got my man Von Word we're about to do a contract with. He did 11 Megan Thee Stallion tracks. A lot of people would know like Cognac Queen, from all that. So it's just been mind blowing, and this year has been a blessing. So I am super excited.
Yes. Okay, guys. So the old album FAY FAU, about to hit 500,000 on Spotify. Some of the artists that you work with on that album and some of the initial collabs, Kellyanne, Big Picture Fats,
Ketty Monroe, you. Oh
Owner,
man,
yeah.
It's been woof. It's been amazing. Thankful for everybody that was a part of that project. Everybody killed it. All the collaborations were amazing, and I'm just, like I said, honored and blessed that everybody wanted to come on and they did well on the project, and the project did well. I know in total it's around. I think we passed the 1 million mark between all the different platforms. Which I'm excited about, but truly trying to get over that 1 million mark on Spotify, everybody. So let's keep streaming that album and all the new music, as well as Owner's music over here.
Yes. All right, guys, we are moving right into celebrity birthdays.
Today marks the 28th birthday of Matt Rife. This stand-up comedian featured on season 7 of MTV's Wild 'N Out, who became the youngest cast member on the show. He also became the youngest person ever featured on the BET series Comic View. Rife began performing stand-up when he was only 15 years old. He began performing regularly at the Laugh Factory in LA and California, and he surpassed 15 million TikTok followers in June of 2023. Movie actor Ryan Felipe has a birthday today as well. He is 48 years old. I know that may not mean anything to some of you guys, but those of us who remember the heartthrob from our favorite 90s movies, we feel old. Ryan also starred in the 1990 film Cruel Intentions with his ex-wife, Reese Witherspoon. He also appeared on the soap opera One Life to Live and played the role of Officer Tommy Henson in the 2004 film Crash. He gave a memorable performance in the 1997 horror film I Know What You Did Last Summer and in the 2000 crime film The Way of the Gun. He also starred alongside Matthew McConaughey in the 2011 thriller The Lincoln Lawyer. Other birthdays this week: on the 11th, Harry Connick Jr. On the 12th, Ben Folds and Emmy Rossum. On the 13th, Ben Savage and Fiona Apple. On the 14th, we have Amy Winehouse, Nas, and me. On the 15th, Football Hall of Famer Dan Marino and Heidi Montag. And on the 16th, we have Amy Poehler, David Copperfield, Flo Rida, and Nick Jonas. So if you would like to shoot out a birthday on air, please message us on any social media platform or email us at ksmusicmgt@gmail.com and Bree will take care of you.
That's right, guys. That means this Thursday, September 14th, is the birthday of our host, KS. Yes, once again, where can we find you on social media?
If you guys have Facebook, it is KS. If you have YouTube, it is KS, then smash the spacebar music. And if you have IG, TikTok, or Twitter, it is I'm KS Music. That is IMKS Music.
This one is Insecurities.
I knew that you got played on. I wanna erase the pain, bring you all these good vibes, some real vibes. Instead of being benched for the game, you can still fall in love, If you just let me turn the page, break you out of your funk, it's been too long. Almost everybody's had a bad heartbreak. Everybody's in the same boat with mistakes. But if you wanna love again, I promise everything I am, that if you were my baby, I wouldn't let your heart ache. I know it's not that easy to let new romances fly. Let me be the wings to help us soar to new heights. I know that I'm the one, I'll never leave you stranded. Make a schedule, take this flight and redirect it, rejecting. I know that you got played on. I wanna erase the pain, bring you all these good vibes, some real vibes. Instead of being benched for the game, you can still fall in love, You just let me turn the page, break you out of your bounds, it's been too long. All these insecurities, yes, they are assuring me that you need somebody there who's gonna set you free. All these insecurities, yes, they are assuring me that you need somebody, someone just like me, someone who can make you laugh, make you smile, turn you on, turn you out, keep a promise, keep at times. You know what I'm talking about. Pull you up, put you out from all those bad days, get rid of all your insecurities. Baby, give me a chance to turn the tables. I object to any reason if you won't let me enable me to hold you, me to kiss you, sweep your all graffiti, get you text I love you, text I miss you, heart emoji when it's official, cause I'm a missile, blast it off hard, coming at it, target defenses up, DEFCON 4, it's okay that this was wrong, we're not adjourning what we're both yearning. Let me be your umbrella, Ella. I know that you got played on. I wanna erase the pain, bring you all these good vibes, some real vibes. Instead of being benched for the game, you can still fall in love, You just let me turn the page, break you out of your bounds, it's been too long. All these insecurities, yes, they are assuring me that you need somebody there who's gonna set you free. All these insecurities, yes, they are assuring me that you need somebody, someone just like me, someone who can make you laugh, make you smile, turn you on, turn you out, keep a promise, keep at times. You know what I'm talking about. Pull you up, put you out from all those bad days,
You need someone to love you right. Be there for the best times, be there for the worst times. Keep you in your right mind, I'll be here for lifetime. You and me, baby. I know that you got me on a wonderful case of pain. Bring you all these good vibes, real vibes. Instead of being bench for the game, you can still fall in love, fall in love. You just let me turn the page, break you out of your bounds. It's been too long. All these insecurities, yes, they are assuring me that you need somebody there who's gonna set you free. All these insecurities, yes, they are assuring me that you need somebody, someone just like me, someone who can make you laugh, make you smile, turn you on, turn you out, keep a promise, keep back up. You know what I'm talking about. Pull you up, put you out from all those bad days. Get rid of all your insecurities.
And that was Insecurities, KS featuring Ketty Monroe. Ketty is doing some big things as well out in California, and it was a pleasure to work with her, and we appreciate all that she has put into that song as well.
Yeah, every
All
time I
right.
see her, she's on the red carpet. I'm like, okay, Caddy.
Guys, we are remembering 9/11 this week. So those of you that don't remember 9/11, tomorrow marks the 22nd anniversary of one of the most tragic days in American history. The terrorist attack on September 11th, 2021. In an acknowledgement of this horrific day in history, we'd like to take a moment of silence for those who lost their lives or lost a loved one. The numbers from this day are astounding. Regardless of how much time passes, here we have 911 in numbers to share with you in remembrance of that day. 8:46 a.m. and 9:02 a.m. time the burning towers stood. 56 minutes and 102 minutes. Time they took to fall, 12 seconds. From there they rippled out. Total number killed in the attacks in New York, 2,753. Number of firefighters and paramedics killed, 343. Number of NYPD officers killed, 23. Number of Port Authority officers killed, 37. Number of World Trade Center companies in towers that lost people, 128. Number of employees who died in Tower 1, 1,402. Number of employees who died in Tower 2, 614. Number of U.S. troops killed in Operation Enduring Freedom, 2,343. Number of nations whose citizens were killed in attacks, 115. Ratio of men to women who died, 3-1. Age of the greatest number who died, between 35 and 39. Estimated units of blood donated in New York City Blood Center, 36,000. Total units of donated blood actually used, 258. Number of people who lost a spouse or partner in the attacks, 1,609. Estimated number of children who lost a parent, 3,051. Percentage of Americans who knew someone hurt or killed in the attack, 20%. Number of funerals attended by Rudy Giuliani in 2001, 200. Number of FDNY vehicles destroyed, 98. Tons of debris removed from the site, 1.8 million. Day fires continued to burn after the attack, 99. Jobs lost in New York owing to the attacks, 146,100. Days the New York Stock Exchange were closed, 6. Days after 9/11 that U.S. began bombing Afghanistan, 26. Economic loss to New York in the month following the attacks, $105 billion. Estimated cost of the cleanup, $600 million. Total FEMA money spent in the emergency, $970 million. Estimated amount donated to 9/11 charities, $1.4 billion. Estimated amount of insurance paid worldwide related to 9/11, $40.2 billion. Estimated amount of money raised for funds dedicated to NYPD and FDNY families, $500 million. Average benefit already received by each FDNY and NYPD widow, $1 million. Percentage of increase in law school applications from 2001 to 2002, 17.9. Percentage increase in Peace Corps applications from 2001 to 2002, 40. Percentage increase in CIA applications from 2001 to 2002, 50. Number of mentions of 9/11 at the 2002 Oscars, 26. Number of Americans who changed their 2001 travel plans and from plane to train or car, 1.4 million. Estimated number of New Yorkers suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of 9/11, 422,000. So, guys, that is a little information on 9/11 by the numbers, and because of that, that was a little long, so we're going to go right into No Question.
There's no question in my There's no question in my There's no question in my Yeah. Baby, I'm thinking of you whenever you're not in the room. Oh baby, why can't you see that you were always meant for me? Now I know you want me, and now I want you. Now I feel it coming, it's coming alive. Hey, there's no question in my head, I want you in my bed, yeah. Hey, there's no question in my head, I know that you're bad, but you feel so good, 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 good. I know that you're bad, but you feel so good, 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 good.
You know I'm bad, bad to the bone. I'll be the best you ever had when I get into my zone. We should levitate, baby, you ain't new to babe. Like a late night snack, I'ma put you on my plate. Every time I come around, I'm looking up, I'm looking down. That body got me like, wow. I wanna make you love me. I wanna make you lose control. Let me be your only. Let's let this night unfold.
There's no question in my head, I want you in my bed, yeah. Hey, there's no question in my head, I know that you're bad, but you feel so good, 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 good. I know that you're bad, but you feel so good, 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 good.
All right. KS and Rvkah, No Question, collaborated with Velvet Cash, recorded at the legendary Salt Mine Studio. KS, what was it like working with Velvet Cash, working with Rvkah, and recording at the Salt Mine?
Oh my gosh, it was such an amazing experience. It was really cool to be with such, professionals in the studio. We got in there, we did what we had to do. The vibe was good. We all bounced great ideas off of each other. It was just so much fun. And I don't know. I mean, it's such a crazy experience to go into a studio like that. A studio where Ariana Grande's been at, the Jonas Brothers, DMX, Lil Wayne. I mean, they've got a wall full of plaques and people and all these things and autographs that you would not believe. So I can't believe it. It was an amazing experience, and the song came out great. And I'm glad that I had the opportunity to work with such talented artists and producers.
Absolutely. And then after the Salt Mine, you went out to L.A. You worked with Matt Freyheit. You recorded the music video for Rated R. Mm-hmm. What was that like? And where can the viewers find that video?
Oh my gosh, Matt Freyheit is absolutely amazing. If you guys don't know who he is, make sure that you find him on social media. That's Matt Freyheit, FREHEIT. He's done a lot of stuff for a lot of big people and stuff for, places like Red Bull and things like that. He knew what he was doing. He was very professional. He had everything that we needed. He took the storyboard that we had and brought it to life. So shout out to him. Shout out to model and producer Michaela Katrina. She also was at New York Fashion Week walking for a few people. Shout out to Aaron Duchette, another actor, an actor, artist, and all these things. He's another guy that's been in some pretty big stuff too. And just, big thanks to everybody involved and everybody that helped in the label and M2P and you and everything. So going out there it's being on the other side of the country is completely different than here. So it's great to get to see all the different landscapes and just the different things about, the different states and the cultures that the different people have in each state. It's crazy. And yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So would you rather, this is going to be the would you rather segment of the show, and it's a KS birthday edition. So KS, are you ready for the would you rather birthday edition?
I am always ready.
Last week, we brought you guys this new segment, Would You Rather Celebrity Edition, and KS answered some really tough Would You Rather questions that involved doing some fun things with really famous people. Today, we have the birthday edition, since KS is going to be celebrating his birthday in just a few days. Let's get started. Would you rather? Would you rather receive money or gifts for your birthday?
I don't know. Either or. Can I pick?
Dude, either or?
Yeah, either
We're going to
or.
have to follow up with Bree on that. Bree, let us know if the rules can include a either or. So we're going to do that today. We're going to allow it in.
Yeah, because I'm like, you know what?
But-
I would accept either one because, the thought of the gift is good and, also money too, because then I can get what I want. So
Money
it's
is a
like,
gift.
Money is a gift.
Yeah.
So it's like either way, it's still thoughtful and nice. So
All right. Would you rather have 3 people or 30 people at your birthday party?
I would rather have 30, but it depends on who the people are.
Okay. Would you rather have a surprise birthday party or a planned birthday party?
Ooh. Probably a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather get many cheap presents or one expensive present?
Oh, these are tough today.
Bree wins.
Yeah, Bray, these are tough. I don't know. I'd have to say either or.
Okay. That's 2 either ors on the request, Bree. All right, let's get back to it. Would you rather get something you want or need for your birthday present?
Need.
Would you rather receive a birthday present from someone you don't like or receive a birthday present from someone you like?
Someone I like, because I don't know if somebody would send me something that doesn't like me. That's weird.
Would you rather have a chocolate cake or vanilla cake for your birthday?
Chocolate.
Would you rather have a cheesecake or an ice cream cake for your birthday?
Ooh. Is it just a regular cheesecake or is it like a strawberry cheesecake?
That's a good question.
If it's a strawberry cheesecake, strawberry, but if not, then ice cream cake. Yeah.
Would you rather have cake or cupcakes for your birthday?
Cake.
Would you rather go to a steakhouse or have a home-cooked meal for your birthday?
Probably steakhouse, because I don't really go out to them that often.
Would you rather have everyone forget your birthday or everyone know it's your birthday? That's a great one, Bree.
Oh. I probably have everybody know, because if everybody forgets, then I just feel unloved.
Would you rather pick out your own birthday gift or have your family pick something for you?
Either or.
Would you rather celebrate your birthday with your family or friends?
Probably friends.
Would you rather have your birthday in winter or summer?
Summer.
Would you rather throw a birthday party at home or at a bowling alley?
Probably a bowling alley.
Would you rather receive a store-bought birthday card or a homemade one?
Homemade.
Would you rather throw your own birthday party or have your friends do it for you?
My friends.
Would you rather get a new phone or clothes as a birthday present?
Well, since I just got a new phone, it would have to be clothes.
Would you rather be 10 years old or 5 years younger?
Oh, 10 years older or 5 years younger? Oh, can I just pick 10 years younger? Oh.
All right, guys.
CMF Brands is your one-stop shop for customized merchandise, media, and music services for all types of businesses. Cheer Music Factory provides custom cheer music, and Cheer Media Factory creates custom graphics for not only the cheer industry, but for all types of small businesses. Custom Merch Factory provides customized apparel and accessories to the athletic world and much, much more. Fill out a quote form on our website to get started on your order today at www.cmfbrands.com.
All right, guys. If you want to advertise your birthday, your business on the Sony Hulk Radio with us right here on The Journey, just like CMF Brands, let us know. Reach out to ksmusicmgt@gmail.com. And we are going to welcome into the hot seat. KS, who are we welcoming into the hot seat?
Well, guys, we are going to have the brand new owner and CEO of Build and Burn LLC, Cindy Barry. She's coming on in to come in the hot seat. Congratulations to Cindy on her new business.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. If she doesn't answer, then she doesn't want to be
I know.
part of the... Oh, and I don't have the thing in. That's why.
This one. That would help if we had it plugged in. We're like, it's
wait,
ringing,
yeah.
but it's okay.
Hello, I'm unable to come to the phone right now, but if you leave a message, I'll...
Is Womp's hot seat unavailable to take your call right now? Maybe we'll get her to call back in. So right now, we'll move along to what would you do? And then if Cindy Fit4Lyfe comes back in the hot seat, then we will re-welcome her. Or else, listen, hot seat people, if you it's a hot seat. It's hot. It's a hot seat. Okay. So, guys, what would you do is where KS and owners share hypothetical questions and answers. We really love this segment. It is a new segment that we have been pretty much enjoying. So we've had some fun answers on this one. So you ready to get started, KS?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You are the emperor of a small island nation and can pick any 3 people from history to come and live on your island for 5 years. Who do you choose and why? Think of what purpose each person would serve.
3 people to live on an island.
5 years. You get 3 people.
5 years. Who do you choose and why?
There's 3 people.
But
what's on the island?
Yeah,
is there food available?
So
because
I would
you would
pick
need a chef.
Well, not even a chef. I would pick somebody who was smart in the wilderness and knew all about like the kinds of berries. And foods.
but what if it's not the wilderness? What if it's just a small island like Guam? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, or
Small
somebody that like
island.
knew about well, I mean, there's gonna be berries.
Well,
or
is there
something on
other
the
people?
trees.
Is there other people in this island? Like, or is that
Yeah.
literally just going to be 3? Like, is it just like, okay, you're going to move on an island. There's a small island nation. So there's already civilization there.
Yeah.
So are you just like moving with 3 people to a small island nation for 5 years and you'll have like civilization so you could meet other people? Or
is it like a deserted island
and like you got to build
You're like, you got to eat this coconut for the next 5 years.
That we'd have to get some clarification on what type of island.
So if it was a deserted island, I'd say somebody that knew about those kinds of things, like agriculture and stuff, to make sure or whatever it is that we're not poison berries and things.
Bug spray expert.
Yeah, a bug and something expert. And then after that, it'd probably be some sort of beautiful woman. So at least I wouldn't die from the food and insects and bugs and things, and we could eat. And then I'd have a beautiful woman to keep me company.
But what if you like got bored? Then you might have to like the berries ran out, and you might like eat her.
Well, we got fish. You're right. We're in this water. We're on an island. There's got to be some
true.
sort of fish or crab or oysters or something.
Hopefully, she doesn't mind bugs.
Seaweed.
Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
she might get pretty pissed. Can you imagine
Yeah.
a crabby woman in an island full of bugs?
Yeah, that would be. Ooh.
Yeah, you might have been like, "Oh, I wish I took a friend."
I could strand her on the other side of the island.
That's right. Yeah, and if you like she like went out to sea or something, nobody would know.
Nobody would know.
Okay. If extra lives were a thing in the real world, how would you get them? Extra lives. Oh, that's pretty cool. You'd have to like,
It would be like probably like Mario or something.
I don't know, you'd have to like find them on top of a hill. We're gonna interrupt this segment to bring in the hot seat. And Sydney Fit4Lyfe, are you there?
Hey, I'm
All right.
here. How are you guys?
She is on the show. We are
great.
good. We interrupted. We were on one segment. Now we're jumping to another segment, and this one is called the hot seat. And you are right now sitting in the hot seat. You have, like, I don't know if you feel it, but it could be getting a little hot right now. The seat itself that you're sitting in. If you're not sitting in a seat, you're not going to experience the heat level that the seat. It's kind of like a virtual heat insertion to the seat that happens when you come on the hot seat.
feeling the heat. I'm feeling
you
the
go.
heat. Just
See?
not from deadlifting.
Verification to the viewers that the heat does transfer through the radio show into the seat when you come on the hot seat. So
Exactly.
basically what happens here is KS is going to ask you a bunch of random questions, short, quick, easy answers. If you don't want to answer the question or you don't have an answer for the question, you can just say pass or I don't want to answer, and then we'll move on to the next one. Do you think you can handle that?
I don't know. We'll see, but I can handle a good bit. So.
KS asked some tough questions, like real tough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like real tough.
I'm a tough chick. Bring it on.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Who inspires you, and who do you aspire to be like?
Who inspires me? Oh my gosh, that's so hard to pinpoint one person because so many people that I'm surrounded by daily, in person and virtually, inspire me by their hard work, their dedication.
Okay, do you want to just pick one of them?
Oh my god! How am you'll get me in trouble with people.
No, because I just said pick one of them. So or you can skip it if you want. Pass.
I have a client that inspires me to do better myself every day, with seeing how hard she works and how she strives to do the best.
Okay.
And she inspires me.
Very nice. Okay. Shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving?
Ooh, I've always wanted to go skydiving.
Yeah. What's your favorite cheesy pickup line, and have you ever used it in real life?
Oh, cheesy pickup line that I use.
Sure. I mean, have you ever used one that someone's, said to you, or what's the cheesiest one you've ever heard?
The cheesiest one I've ever heard was like, what's that one about if you fall out of heaven or something?
Okay.
I can't remember the full one, but he's like, you must have
fell from heaven.
You must be an angel or something because you fell from heaven.
Okay, there you go. You must be an angel because you fell from heaven.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You must be from Tennessee because you're the only Tennessee.
I can see those all the time on TikTok. I'm like, oh gosh.
Did that hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes, they've actually said that to me, and I'll just look at him and laugh. I was like, you're just trying to get.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Lion King.
Okay. What's the weirdest scar you have, and how did you get it?
The weirdest, I would say, and biggest scar that I have is from donating a kidney to my brother 6 years ago.
Okay.
And have one that there's actually several that go with it. So yeah.
Okay. Where did you and your best friend meet?
We met at work.
Hey, okay. Which of your accomplishments are you most proud of? And I think I know this one.
Helping others on their fitness journeys and having a healthy lifestyle and healthy life.
Yeah, I figured. I know you've been talking about that a lot. What's the weirdest Wikipedia rabbit hole you've stumbled down?
When I taught middle school for 3 years, I had to go on the dark side. I had to look some stuff up that the kids were talking about.
Oh, man. Tell me about the best vacation you've ever taken.
Best vacation. I would have to say there was the best vacation I had. It wasn't very far. It was just the people that were there. You know, I don't know a stranger. Everybody becomes my friend. It was in Myrtle Beach, and we were in the hot tub, and we just had the best time. We danced, we sang, we did, all kinds of fun stuff. It was a great time.
Okay. What's your favorite physical attribute about yourself?
My physical attribute is that my strength.
Okay. Friday night, would you rather stay in or go out?
Oh, that's a toss-up. I like to go out with my friends on Fridays.
Okay. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do.
What piece of art, book, music, movie, etc., most influenced the person you are today?
I love so many types of art. I love abstract art.
Okay.
I feel like, just gives your mind like areas to wonder and roam. So, yeah.
Okay. Which would be harder for you to give up? Coffee or alcohol?
I could not give up coffee. I think I would.
There goes to Starbucks. You are in business.
Coffee? I can't live without coffee. I could, but oh my goodness, I can't imagine. That'd be hard.
What's the single best piece of advice you've ever received?
Always reach for your goals and dreams.
Yes.
Going on, stay focused on your goals and your dreams.
Okay. What's the greatest risk you've ever taken?
I would have to say the greatest risk I've ever taken was the kidney donation surgery, because I knew that I knew what I was getting into. I knew that I might not wake up, and also knew that it could cause permanent lifestyle changes.
Wow. If you had 24 hours to do whatever you wanted in this city, what would you do?
Oh my goodness, 24 hours to do whatever I wanted. I would love to hit the parks and trails, shopping, food.
Okay. I'm a big food guy, so I approve that. 2 more questions.
Yes.
What do you like about where you work?
Well, where I work at the gym, I love the community. I love the people. I love the support. That's helped me get to where I am today, is the love and support through the community I have here.
Okay, very nice. What hobby have you always wanted to develop?
Martial arts.
Ooh, okay, dang, you can be strong and kick people's butts.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking into. That's gonna be my little thing for myself. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, and that wraps up the hot seat. Was that difficult? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, was it tough? Was it easy? Was it scary?
Are you sweating?
Has the seat sizzled down at this point?
It sizzled down a little bit. At first, I was like, my first time on here, I was like, ooh, what am I in for? No, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Shout out to your new business and best of luck and successes on your journey as well.
Yes.
Thank you for taking the journey with us.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, that was Sydney Fit for Life. And next week on the hot seat in person, Les from Dessert Options.
Woo! I'm
In the
excited.
studio.
Is he bringing some dessert options?
We're going to have to auction off his desserts.
Is he bringing some?
We're going to have honey cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Dessert Options is going to be in the building, in the studio, on the radio show, live and in air. So any questions you might have for Les to figure out what it might be on your dessert plate tonight, you guys will be able to call in and ask. All right. So TikTok shout-outs. KS, do you have them?
Oh my gosh, we have a bunch of TikTok shout outs. So if you are on TikTok right now, remember the way to get a shout out is gift over to me at any point in time, at any day, any time, and then you will get your shout out on the radio. But you have to make sure that you tune in, because if you miss it, then, I'd be a little sad. So big shout out to Rocco's_modern. Big shout out to my mods, James Houston Jr., Real_Zaccaria 87, Mama Chels May with the extra E, Lily of the Sound, our manager for the radio show and scriptwriter, Sting Like a Brie. Big shout out to Jilly Beans 216. That's JLLY Beans 216. Big shout out to our man and another mod of mine, Vibe_with_positivity. That's right, Cody. Big shout out to XXX Suicide Doll XXX. And a big shout out to official_T, that's TEE, Scott with 2 T's, 3. Big shout out to Cave Springs High School in the building. We got Emery and Kinsley. Shout out to you guys for popping in on the journey. Roanoke, let's go.
All right. So, guys, most of all, we want to thank everybody here for taking the journey with us. So we want to know where you guys are joining in from. Reach out, drop a comment on social media. Let us know where you're taking the journey with us from, because that's the most important part. Not only do we want you guys to take the journey with us, we want to take the journey with you. So follow us on social media. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. And next week, we will see you on the journey again.
It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS. It's the journey. It's the journey. It's the journey with KS.